bomb.
Alright, gang, we back with another one, and this is a super special one. We got Esiemo the Destroyer. He is literally eviscerating everything in the game besides you know what. So let's get straight into this build, but before we get into it, let me talk to y'all about the settings I'm using for Esiemo. So let's go back. Oh shit. Options, controller. So right now you want at least your right dead stick to be lowered down, so when you're popping your 4, you can move similar to Bunny. So test out your dead zones, and this might help you for your other characters as well, but this definitely is good for me. So yeah. So on to the build. Secret Garden. We don't care about damage. Speed. Next. You already know. Same shit. Nothing has changed. And on to the build. So I've been having a blast. Pun intended. No pun intended. It's just been so fun playing with this build. So let's get into it. So we have, for our Descendant mod, we got Creative Explosion. After a dash, use up all your available bombs to inflict great damage to nearby enemies. The more bombs available, the greater damage inflicted. So basically, every time you proc your dash or 4, your bombs automatically get more, I guess, skill power or something. I don't know how they do it, but they just get stronger. So you just wait a couple seconds to get your max amount. It don't matter if it's your 1 bombs or your 3 bombs. They both will be just vicious at that point. And I don't really go into tech, so they still hit hard if I had tech on there. I would love to get rid of these mods because they're skill power, but it is what it is. I'll find something else for you guys and maybe switch it up, but for now, this is like so hard hitting, and it's just insane right now. So we got focus on fire. We want skill power regular. We don't want skill power modifier, to be quite honest. This is cool. We can't really find nothing better right now. Maybe in a couple days with more testing on here. But right now, this build is hitting. I'm hitting 10 million on my 4 per enemy. When I say per enemy, I mean every single enemy that touches is hitting no less than 10 million per hit. We got dangerous ambush. So this is where you guys can pick and choose what y'all want to put right here. I like it for the not targeting you 25%, because it's a lot of oftentimes where if you're running in a group that this is just so good, so good and so quick to use. So you guys pick what you want, but this is probably the only mod I would say you could take off the build. We got Fire Sanctium for the 10% skill power bonus. MP conversion, you guys know. Nimble Fingers, skill expansion, fusion amplification. Like, you know, you don't want the modifier, but we just taking that extra little power for now until if we can find something else. But I don't even know if I can find anything else better than this. So it is what it is. Increase HP and fire amplification. The more you guys can find regular skill power, the better this build will be. So if you put like spear and shield, any of those little creep numbers, like the 10% skill power, they will do you justice. You could probably swap out dangerous ambush for a spear and shield, like there's a lot we could do with this build. So, but you want these mods around it. So let's go right into the abilities. So the passive. So adventurous habit, skill description, drop a bomb on the ground when hit. Okay, whatever. We don't care about this. We'll take it though. It does 2,000 damage, so that's cool. I mean, it's 2,000 skill power modifier, so that's cool. Not modifier, but skill power. So the 4. This is the most cracked thing in the game right now. Absolutely a nuisance on the battlefield. This is the most oppressive thing in the game right now. If anybody can challenge me on my theory, please do so in the comment section. But I beg to see somebody show me something different. But this is the most oppressive thing I've found. So the 4 is creative explosion. Dash forward to deal damage to inflict knockback on colliding targets when during movement interacting with the skill button again or ending the movement deals a burst damage nearby enemies. Enemies hit by the explosion lose their buff. When the skill ends, grant self-narcissism. While using skill becomes immune to knockdown and knockback. So they can't do nothing to you while you're in your 4. Besides, they can shoot you and you lose defense, but you don't really care. You don't really care about that. That never mattered anyway. And the burst damage is insane. It's a 5 times 5,000 mod. Like, come on, that's insane. And my cooldown is down to 4 seconds. So I can't get it no lower than 4 seconds. It's literally nothing else I can do. I could put on one of my inversion points, but it'll bring it down to 3 seconds. And it's like, that's not worth it. So this is I thought Sharon was the most insane one tap damage. Nah, this is definitely it. So I main this ability. This is my main ability. I'm always proccing this first. And I've watched a video where someone said, don't spam your 4. And it's like, pay attention to my gameplay at the end, guys. You'll never run out of your MP. He's always killing everything, so nothing can actually attack him. So he's always getting his MP recovery. So pay attention to that. As long as you have MP recovery on your component sets and you hooked up all the way with MP recovery, you're fine. So your 3 guided landmines. So this is your big bomb. We only really use these on the bosses. We really don't use this until we get to like the boss fight. So these is your hard hitting bombs. These are going to do like, I guess like 2 million, 3 million per bomb. So they work awesome, but they're slow to use and you just want to use them on the boss. You want to get 3 or 4 on the boss and game over for him or her. Your 2, let's go. Yeah, still doing some good damage. Cooldown, 2 seconds. Like, I'm not really like a cooldown spammy guy. Like, I like to actually give my teammates a chance to do stuff, but if you have to carry, oh, this is a walking carry. Like, everybody else can go sit in the shade and chill. This is a walking carry. So next we got the 2. The 2 does not do nothing. There's no cooldown really. It don't cost you nothing to use, so we just use it. The 1, this is how I use these. I can get about like 10 or 11 bombs on the ground. I just run around and just drop them everywhere. If the enemies decide to walk into them and blow up on time, cool. If not, it is what it is. It's nothing that's costing me nothing. If you can see, the MP cost is 10 per bomb. So it's like, whatever. You just run around with the bombs. Don't even pay attention to what you're doing. Just run around and be reckless and ruthless. That's all you got to do with these. Just run around and be reckless. Pop them if you want to explode shit, but other than that, just let them rock out on the ground. So that's the abilities, man. This build is just cracked out. Cracked out. So let's go to the inversion real quick. So I'm using neurofocus augmentation. We don't use this for him on this set, and I'll explain why in a second. Of course, we want the selective neurostimulation, and we just want adrenaline rush, stay cracked out. That's that on the inversions. My reactor. So this is where it's going to be a little hard to get these, but you want cooldown. You absolutely want cooldown if you want to be spammy with it. If you want to be like more chill and fall backish, just get more fusion buff and more either fire or tech. If you want to just have a good solid attack on it, or even crazier, because these two, you don't need no more damage on this build. This build is damaged up, so we rock out with that. Let's see, let me show you. See, we got this, but I'm not using tech right now. My build is based upon my 4. My 4 gives my tech power inherently. Like these, I just got these yesterday, so I haven't really messed with them too crazy, but I'm looking for fusion and skill cost. So, and actually, when Blair comes out, we'll be able to re-roll these stats and everything, so don't harp on it. So if you can get any of these type of good rolls on here, just rock out with them until the Blair patch, and you'll be fine. So I got 2 ways of setting this up. We're going to either run 2-piece Hunter, 2-piece Volcanic to get a little skill power. We got MP Recovery, Max MP, HP. We getting that 4% skill cooldown. So this is a good way to set it up. Or you could just go to Slayer set. If you go to Slayer set, you're just getting even more power. Either way, you're fine. You're going to do major damage regardless. So enjoy the setup however you want to set it up. If you go this route, you'll see this. This means you can't decrease your cooldown no lower than this. So, yeah. And the last thing would be arcade tuning. So this is my setup. I would tell you guys to do whatever you want on this arcade, usually, but you will want to actually do it exactly like this, except for these 2, if you want to put them somewhere else. But where else you going to put them? You guys tell me that. Maybe a little dash or more MP. That ain't going to help you. But yeah, you want to set it up just like this. This, and only you majorly want to get this. You want the skill cooldown, because the damage ain't really, you already gonna be breaking their heads, and if you're building up the arcade tuning, as long as you have your build set up, you'll be fine. The arcade tuning is just gonna push you to them crazy numbers. As long as you build the build exactly the way I'm showing you guys, you will be able to do insane numbers. This is going to just boost you. Without this, your your 4 will be at like 10 seconds. So until you get this, your 4 is not going to be spammy, but it's still going to be enjoyable to use the entire process of building Esiemo up. He takes a lot of investment. So, like, let me show you guys real quick and we'll get out of here. Like, a lot of investment for me to learn how to do Esiemo like this. And shout out to my boy Jump Smith. He put me onto the cooldown that spam him out. But yeah, bro, this is the Esiemo build, gang. And NS mains, if you guys are like struggling, go check out my Enos build, bro. That's how y'all should be playing NS, bro. Y'all shouldn't be trying to sit behind walls and hide and shoot. Like, who taught y'all how to play video games? That's just my question. Who taught y'all? If you guys are the people playing the game, I don't want y'all on my game. Get out of here. And Glacier next, and we out, gang. Check out my showcase. Peace.